Hey, what's up, YouTube? How you doing? Listen, it was a crazy day in the market today. Man, I got high blood pressure just from watching what happened today. So first of all, we got CCIV. CCIV, Churchill, Lucid Motors, okay? We know about the Reuters report that came out, and CNBC discussed it. I listen to CNBC literally from the time I wake up until closing bell, and I'm listening to a lot of things. I'm going to talk about Bitcoin too because something happened today. Well, it didn't happen today. He discussed it today, but CCIV. This is the biggest investment I have ever made. Period, bar none. And I'm like biting my nails with this one, man. It's crazy. I'm usually cool. You know, market go up, I'm cool. Market go down, I'm cool. But CCIV, man, a lot of people got a lot of money in the CCIV, and I'm one of them. And so it offered a report in the news of what we already knew. What's crazy is these reports is stuff we already know. It's no new news. And it pops up, it went up to like 59.50, and it just keeps hitting new highs. And I'll be honest with you, my strike price, my get out price was $58, and it hit it. And I'm going, it hit $59, almost $60 with no confirmation. So I want you to type down in the comments, what do you think the price of the stock is going to run to once they announce the merger? I want to read what you guys think the strike price is going to be, because I'm selling some and I'm keeping some, right? But it's man, the amount of money I got riding on this, and I know guys out there like me that's got a lot of your money into it. You like, man, this is like just a roller coaster, right? And you ate the bad food, you ate the carnival food, and then you got on the roller coaster. That's what's happening with CCIV. But man, listen, I don't know what to say if you're not in. Some guys are giving you strike points to get in. Me personally, at this valuation, not valuation, but at this price, I really would wait for the sell-off. And people say, oh, no, it's not going to be a sell-off. It's going to be a sell-off. Trust me on this. It's going to be profit taking. Now, is the stock going to run higher? Absolutely. But it's going to be a dip before it runs up. That's the way SPACs work. They do. People are up 100, 200, 300%. We were looking at this stock at $10, fam. And it's crazy. It's crazy. It doubled down at 18, remember? And look at where we at, you know, and then I really went in heavy actually at 18. And so that's when we really started to gain traction on it. And look at it now. I mean, conservatively, because I think some of this is priced in. You know, you to the moon people. Okay. What is the moon though? Right? I think that a lot of stuff is already priced in, right? I've watched SPACs do this. There was a SPAC called Hylian, and it was hype. And then somebody put a pin in a balloon and went pop. So now, if you're thinking about just getting in, you stand on losing a lot of money if this deal doesn't go through. Just look at the stock price now. It's going to flatline down to $10. And I always preach stop losses. But I can tell you right now that the sheer volume of this stock, it's going to blow right through your stop loss. I'm sorry to tell you that on this one. It's got too much volume and it's too many people in it. It's going to blow right through your stop loss. It's because it's going to fall so sharp and so hard. And you're just not going to sell it at your price. So right now, it is extremely risky. For those of us that got in the teens, we have way less risk than somebody buying it at this price. So if anybody's telling you it's still room to buy in, I would listen to more than one guy. I'm not going to tell you yeah or nay. Yeah, and they could announce it and it'd run to the moon, or, you guys to the moon. It could, anything is possible. But the risk level is at the highest now. I just want to tell you guys that. But for those of you that have it, let me know if you holding like I am. I did some profit taking, just a small portion. I think it was like 30% or a quarter of my shares. It wasn't even my shares, it was my warrants. I sold some of the warrants, right? And I took that money. I'm like, well, that's a little less risk. And I made money on that money. All right, good people. So I'm with y'all, man. I'm happy about today. But man, do I want this roller coaster to be, I want this ride to be over. I want to get off the ride before I barf, right? I wanted to make this run though. But that's CCIV, man. I could tell you this though, long term, I could clearly see that it easily hitting $80 now. Easy. I can hear it. I can see it hitting $80 now, post announcement. And if it hits $80, of course, a lot more institutions want to get in because of where Lucid Motors is. It's going to be, as far as technology, it's going to be Tesla and Lucid Motors. And Lucid Motors is actually smart because they're starting with their most expensive vehicles first, meaning that when you buy their cars, they're getting more profit margin. Then they're going to go to SUVs, right? And what we call crossovers. Then they're going to come down to the $25,000, $30,000 car. So they got a good plan. And I think technology-wise, they're going to kill Tesla, even as far as being better. And so it's a sweet, for those of you that can't get into Tesla because it's too expensive, here's your shot, all right? But I'm excited about CCIV. I kind of like this stuff. I know I'm like joking around about the roller coaster ride, but I kind of like this stuff, to be honest with you. Low key, like the young people say, low key, I like it, all right? How about Bitcoin? Now, I'm going to tell you guys something right now that think it's too late to get on Bitcoin. Okay. This is not my thing. I showed you guys my Bitcoin portfolio. It was $18,000 last week, right? Family. That's, for those of you that's new, go ahead and hit the subscribe and like button. But we call each other family. Family. When I looked at it today, and look at this. It was up as high as $10,000 today. Okay? This started from $2,400. And look at it. And for those of you that's been with me for a while, took $2,400. My wife and I stimulus check from last year with penny stock. When I mean penny stock, I mean under $1. I mean cents. And ramped it up to 9,000. And here it is today. And for those of you that hear, oh, it's too late. Let me tell you something. I was listening to CNBC today. They had the mayor of Miami Beach, Florida, come on. And he said, we're going to allow all of our city to pay their light bill, their gas bill with Bitcoin. Then he said, we're going to, whoever wants to get paid in Bitcoin, we're going to pay them in Bitcoin. So all the city workers will get paid in Bitcoin, right? I'm telling you guys, not only are you not late to the party, you're actually still early to the party. Bitcoin, I never thought I'd be saying this because I used to be on Bitcoin. I was thumbs down, but I'm a believer now. So many major institutions with Elon Musk and Tesla, the 1.5 billion, MasterCard, Visa, Tesla, all of these major institutions getting into Tesla. And now you have a major city. And he said he's been talking about it a while ago. We're talking about the mayor. He's been talking about it a while ago. And he said he want to be first. He want to be in cutting edge technology. And just think about it. The city is taking in Bitcoin that's worth this much today, but it's going to be worth this much tomorrow. It's smart. And so now you're not taking in a currency that's losing value, but it's actually gaining value. And you know what's going to happen? Other cities are going to follow suit. So for those of you that's been on the fence about Bitcoin, I suggest you just come on over. Just come on over. Come on. We got you. Come on off the fence. We got you. Because it's too much money to be made. Way too much money to be made. So look at this. So those of you, this will probably be the last time I show this, because but 18,000 last week, and look at it today, right? And it was higher than this. It was 10,000. This was like 15 minutes before the market closed. But as you can see, I got rid of the BTB. I shifted, and then I got some Riot. I bought more Riot, and then I doubled down on the SOS. But guess what happened? This afternoon, the market froze. Y'all was buying so much stock. It was a market outage, and I couldn't buy anymore. And then so I'm looking at SOS, and it's like 13 bucks or 12 bucks. And then it falls all the way down to 9 something. I'm right in front of my face. I'm like, what the heck? So I didn't panic. I didn't panic sell, good people, right? Because that's when you lose money. I immediately do all my searches. Boom, 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 boom. No news, no news. Then I see there's a problem because Mara, Riot, all of them froze. I'm going, this is an opportunity. And I went on a shopping spree, and I doubled down on SOS, and I doubled down. And I bought some more Mara, bought some more SOS, bought some more Riot. But if you see, I bought more Riot because Riot is moving better. It's better than the rest. All right. The ETH, which is Ethereum, as you see, I'm just holding it. It's going to slingshot later and make a lot of money. So I'm just holding my positions on it. I doubled down on SOS at $10. It was 10 something, almost $11. And then before the day is over, it's almost back up to $14. The only problem is I wished I would have bought more, but I had to let the money from BTBT settle because I'm not putting any more money into this. I got Bitcoin and other portfolios. I'm trying to prove a point to myself on this to see how much can I turn $2,400 into. And so far, we're at $41,000 for those of you that's on the fence about Bitcoin. Now, I am not going to turn into a Bitcoin page, but what I'm going to tell you guys is this. I'm providing 2 links below. One, for those of you that's smarter than me that want to use the Coinbase app, there's a link below. You can download the Coinbase app, put $100 in there, and just play with it. But I'm also leaving a Webull app. I think everybody should have a Webull app because if you live in New York, you can start at 4 o'clock a.m. Trading. 5 o'clock a.m. you can start seeing pre-market. So download the link, get you some free stock if you put $100 in. So download it, fund $100 in there. And I don't care if you never use that $100, and I don't care if you got Robinhood, I don't care if you had TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, whatever. Use the chart from the Webull so you can see what's happening earlier. And here's how it helps you. It doesn't matter if you're watching Stock Up with Larry Jones, Sane, Joe Blow, anybody. If you're watching them and they post something 10 o'clock at night, because a lot of times, news come out after the market's closed. And you see, man, and they say tomorrow's a good day to buy, then if you could see what's happening in the market before it opens, you win. Because it allows you to trade before the market opens. I've made a lot of money. Now, you got to be careful with pre-market trading. But I've made a lot of money pre-market trading, okay? And I'm going to stop saying I made a lot of money. That sounds braggadocious, but I'm just saying, good people, when I say stuff like this, I want you guys to get some of this money. I'm tired of these billionaires getting it all. Hedge fund managers, I'm going to keep saying this. 25% of the top hedge fund managers, 25, not 25%, 25 of the top hedge fund managers made $20 billion. 8 of those, their pay was $1 billion apiece. Now, am I mad at them? Nope. Nope. I'm not mad at them at all. But what I am is mad that I ain't getting some of that money. So don't be mad at rich people. You find out how to be rich. Now, here's why I get mad at the hedge fund managers. When they get mad when we making this money. So that's what I'm trying to say to you good people out there, family. I love y'all. I want your pockets full. I want y'all to pay your houses off. I want y'all to get debt free. I got a bill in here today that I didn't even know existed. I'm paying it off. I want your kids' college to be paid. I don't want you worrying about your light bill, your gas bill. No, you better than that. And the reason you here is because God sent you here. I said this in video number 1. I'm sorry to get preachy, but here I am. I'm feeling my old oats now. The greatest transfer of wealth in the history of the world is happening right now in real time. And it's yours for the taking. Why should the 1% continue to own 50% of the wealth of the entire country? It's insane. Wake up, do something different, and get this money. So download both of these apps. If you don't want to do the Coinbase app, do it on Webull. And if you already have an account, open up another account. I have 4 different brokerage accounts now. Never have all of your money tied up in one account, good people. I'm telling you what's good for you. But use the tools. So download the Webull, click the app. Yes, I get a free stock. So yes, I get a free stock, but you get free stock. I get a portion, okay? So this is not about me. And I only get free stock if you fund it. I don't care. Okay? Just get the app. Use the tools. Make the money, good people. Okay? But if you're not into crypto, Webull offers crypto. Right there. Safe. So if you don't want to do the Coinbase app, do the Webull. But a lot of you guys are doing them both. And I met with I brought somebody in that's been doing Bitcoin for 5 years now, who knows a lot. And I met with my team last night, and I'm finna try to get money on both ends. So yes, these are Bitcoin mining companies, but there's other Bitcoins that are altcoins. They're pennies on a dollar that are about to explode 10x, 1,000 times. They're literally, some of those Bitcoins are going to be worth 1,000 times what they are today. It is, and it's unstoppable. But check it out. See what the mayor of, what that mayor said from Florida. From South Beach. See what he says. Pull it up. Hear it for yourself. Every time a major institution adds Bitcoin, it keeps running up. Here it is last week, $18,000, and now I'm at $41,000 without me putting a dime in it. Okay? People, come get this money. Good people, come get this money. I want as many of you guys to get this money as possible, and tell your friends about it. It's our time. Okay? Wealth of the wicked, laid up for the just. All right, good people. Sorry to keep it so long. I love all you guys. I'm excited. CCIV got me amped. All right? So, hey, leave me a comment where you think CCIV is going to go to. Is it going to go to $100? Is it going to go to $80 after they announce the merger? All right? Love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn. Peace.